Part 1 of this walk along the northern section of the Oxford Canal reached Hillmorton Locks. Leaving the outskirts of Rugby behind, we now travel 8 miles through Warwickshire countryside to Stretton Stop. Just after Hillmorton Bottom Lock, there's a winding hole formed from an old basin on the line of the old canal before it was straightened in the 1830s. You'll also notice an old cast iron lock gate from before they were replaced with wooden ones in all but lock 2. You skirt around Rugby with the golf course on one side and Halton Way on the other. This new road links the town with 6,000 new houses built on the site of the old radio communications centre from which the first transatlantic voice transmission was made in 1927, and it was the home of the time signal for many years. Up until 2007, when they were demolished, the 57 transmitters were visible 20 miles away. The rather impressive Halton Bridge is followed by Clifton Wharf. This is the new version, as the original wharf was on a disused arm that will pass at Clifton Junction. It served a mill until the railway arrived, causing the wharf to be relocated. A series of aqueducts leads to the River Avon, which served Brownsover Mill. The mill pond was enlarged to form a reservoir in 1902, and the mill was destroyed by fire in 1956. Although hemmed in now by housing, the canal creates a green corridor up to Bridge 58, which boasts a mural reflecting the town's sporting gift to the world. Just past the bridge, a winding hole at Brownsover Junction, next to the Bell and Barge Public House, marks the remains of what was once a feeder canal from the River Swift. Neighbouring industrial estates are disguised by trees, and 2 more aqueducts lead to a winding hole on the line of the old canal at the entrance to Rugby Wharf Arm, from where Willow Wren currently operate hire boats. You now enter a quiet cutting. I have no idea who these old gits were, but between this old Midland Railway bridge and one advertising a pub and chip shop, there was a tramway to the Portland Cement Works, which is now Newbold Quarry Country Park. Following Newbold visitor moorings, refreshment can be had at the Barley Mow, or as it's locally called, the Bar Amo, which occupies a site adjacent to an old wharf. Next up is the quarter-mile-long Newbold Tunnel, which replaced the original tunnel in 1829 when the canal was straightened. Although short in length, the tunnel has a dark, damp, eerie atmosphere as you walk along the narrow, muddy towpath. You're glad to get out into the daylight again and soon cross the old Newbold Arm, but once served the Newbold Lime Works, which closed in 1927. After passing Falls Bridge Wharf, you enter a very pleasant stretch of water where boats, like buses, seem to travel in threes. Then another bridge takes you over the entrance to Lime Farm Marina. Under the rather undistinguished bridge carrying the West Coast Main Line, go round the corner and there's Brinklow Marina, a very much larger affair than Lime Farm. Built in 2005 and covering over 22 acres, it occupies land adjacent to what is left of the Finnis Farm arm. The canal meanders through attractive countryside. Some of the infrastructure needs attention, and this used to be the boat inn standing next to Hungerfield Bridge. Before the canal straightens to follow Catharine Lane, there used to be a large brickworks. The clue is in the name, Brickyard Spinney. There are pleasant moorings before entering the Easing Hall cutting, but you may well encounter a problem as the towpath is closed due to landslips for about half a mile to Smite Brook. You pass over the Brinklow Arm, and at the arch that takes you over Smite Brook, you probably won't realise, but you're now walking along James Brindley's largest and most impressive aqueduct. There are 12 Brinklow arches, each with a 22-foot span. The highest arch measured 31 foot 6 inches, and they were used for a variety of purposes, including accommodation, a forge and stable. This is a plan of how the aqueduct would have looked like, but over the years all but one arch has been filled in. You reach Stretton Stop under Bridge 30, and it's the end of this part of the walk. A former coal and limestone wharf, the stop was established when the canal was straightened. It's now home to Rose narrowboats. I hope you've enjoyed part 2 of this walk. Please like and subscribe. Check out my other walks along the Oxford Canal, Grand Union and Birmingham Canal navigations, and I'll see you on another towpath soon.